Have you ever sat at your desk, staring at a spreadsheet and thought, I need an adventure? I know I have. Imagine a place with incredible food, stunning scenery, and people who greet you with a genuine smile. A place where your worries melt away. What if I told you there's a place where you can live like royalty for a whole month on just $500? This magical place is Vietnam. It's a country that grabs you by the heart and says, welcome home, friend. Imagine waking up to the gentle sounds of a city coming to life. The smell of fresh coffee and noodle soup wafting through your window. Your biggest decision for the day, whether to explore an ancient temple, relax on a white sand beach, or find the best banh mi sandwich in town. Vietnam is a place where every dollar stretches further than you can imagine, turning a small budget into a grand adventure filled with joy, discovery, and so much good food. It's a country that greets the world with open arms and an incredible spirit of optimism. You don't just see Vietnam, you feel it, you taste it, you become a part of its beautiful, chaotic, and wonderful story. And the best part? You don't need a king's ransom to experience it all. Vietnam is more than just a destination. It's an invitation to experience how wonderful life can be when you embrace simplicity, adventure, and a really good bowl of noodles. Are you ready? Let's go. In Vietnam, your day starts with a celebration. A friendly woman ladles steaming, fragrant broth into a bowl. This is pho. It's not just breakfast, it's a hug in a bowl, savory, fresh, and maybe $2. After pho, it's time for coffee. Vietnamese café suada is a revelation. Strong coffee drips into a glass with sweet, creamy condensed milk. Sip this incredible concoction, watching the world go by. The best part? The smiles. A warm, genuine start to your day. You've had your breakfast. Now where do you go? Vietnam is like a buffet of beautiful places, and you'll want to try everything. Start in the north, in the capital city of Hanoi. It's a city of lakes, ancient temples, and a beautiful, chaotic old quarter. Then, just a few hours away, is the one and only Ha Long Bay. Imagine thousands of giant limestone islands covered in green jungle, jutting out of the emerald green water. You can take an overnight cruise, kayak through hidden lagoons, and wake up to one of the most beautiful sunrises you will ever see. Travel down the coast to Hoi An, an ancient port town where the streets are strung with colorful silk lanterns. At night, the whole town glows. A little further south, you'll find beautiful beaches in places like Da Nang and Nha Trang, where you can just relax on the sand, swim in the warm water, and forget about all your troubles. Keep heading south and you'll reach the buzzing, high-energy metropolis of Ho Chi Minh City, still called Saigon by many of its residents. It's a city on the move, full of history, amazing food, and incredible energy. From there, take a trip to the Mekong Delta, a world of rivers, swamps, and floating markets where people sell fruits and vegetables right from their boats. The amazing thing is that you can see all of this without breaking the bank. You can take overnight trains or buses between cities for just a few dollars. Every part of the country has its own unique charm, its own flavor, its own personality. Vietnam isn't just one place, it's a whole world of different experiences waiting for you to discover them. Let's talk about my favorite subject, food. In Vietnam, you don't need to go to a fancy, expensive restaurant to have the best meal of your life. The best food is often found on the street, served from a humble cart or a small family-run storefront. We're talking about $1 or $2 for a meal that would be considered gourmet in any other country. This isn't just eating. This is a culinary adventure where your taste buds will thank you every single day. We've already talked about pho, the king of noodle soups, but there's also bun cha, a specialty of Hanoi. Then there's the banh mi, the perfect sandwich. It's a crispy French baguette filled with things like grilled pork, pâté, fresh cilantro, pickled vegetables, and chili. And these masterpieces cost about $1. How about banh xeo? It's a giant, crispy, savory pancake made of rice flour and turmeric, filled with shrimp, pork, and bean sprouts. Or fresh spring rolls, goi quan. Rice paper wrapped around shrimp, noodles, and fresh greens, served with a peanut dipping sauce. You could eat something new and amazing for every meal, every day for a month, and never get bored. The affordability of food is what truly allows you to live like royalty. In Vietnam, every meal is a celebration, and everyone is invited to the party. Yes! I know what you're thinking. $500 for a whole month? Really? Accommodation is your biggest expense, but hostels here can be as cheap as $5 to $7 a night. Many are modern with air conditioning, free Wi-Fi, and even breakfast. For food, You can eat 3 delicious meals for about $7 a day. After food and accommodation, you'll still have over $100 left for the month. That's your fun money for bus rides, temples, massages, and souvenirs. In Vietnam, your money has superpowers. Living on $500 a month isn't just surviving, it's thriving. You can travel to the most beautiful places in the world, but a place is just a place without its people. And the people of Vietnam, they are the heart and soul of the country. They are the secret ingredient that makes a trip here so unforgettable. I've found that no matter where I go, from the busy streets of Saigon to a tiny village in the mountains, I am met with a warmth and kindness that is just so genuine. You'll experience this kindness in small moments every day. It's the woman at the market who, despite the language barrier, takes the time to show you how to pick the ripest mango. It's the family who invites you to share a cup of tea with them when you stop to ask for directions. These connections are what you'll remember long after you've forgotten the name of a temple or the price of a bus ticket. You'll remember the face of the man who cooked you the best bowl of noodles you've ever had. This is the true treasure of Vietnam. The landscapes are stunning, the food is incredible, but it's the people who will capture your heart. Alright, you're getting excited, I can tell. You're already picturing yourself on that little plastic stool, slurping down some pho. Before you pack your bags, let me give you a few little tips, just friend to friend, to make your trip even smoother. First, learn a few words of Vietnamese. You don't have to be fluent, but just learning how to say Xin Chào, hello, and Cam on, thank you, will open so many doors. Second, embrace the motorbike culture, but be safe. Motorbikes are the lifeblood of Vietnam. If you're comfortable, renting a scooter for a day can be an amazing way to explore the countryside. But if you're not an experienced rider, don't start here. Instead, use ride-hailing apps like Grab. It's incredibly cheap, it's easy, and it's a thrilling way to get around the cities. Third tip: don't be afraid of street food, but be smart about it. My rule of thumb is simple: go where the locals go. If a stall is busy and has a high turnover of customers, it means the food is fresh and it's good. Also, carry hand sanitizer and maybe stick to bottled water, just to be on the safe side. Finally, my most important tip: be open. Be open to new experiences, new flavors and new people. Things might not always go as planned. A bus might be late, it might rain, you might get a little lost. That's okay, that's part of the adventure. Some of the best stories come from the unexpected moments. Smile, be patient, and go with the flow. Vietnam is a country that rewards curiosity and a positive attitude. If you arrive with an open heart, you will be amazed at what you receive in return. We've talked about the food, the places, the people, the budget, but what does it all add up to? Happiness. Vietnam is more than just a vacation. It's a place that can change your perspective on life. It teaches you that you don't need a lot of money to be rich in experiences. Beauty is found in the simplest things: a shared meal, a kind smile, a sunset over a rice paddy. You'll find pure joy here, the kind that makes you laugh out loud for no reason. All you need is a little courage and a plane ticket to Vietnam. Wow, what a trip, right? And we only did it in our imaginations. Can you believe how much beauty, adventure, and deliciousness is waiting for you? I hope you've enjoyed this little journey with me and that you're feeling inspired. The world is a giant, wonderful buffet of experiences, and my goal is to encourage you to go out there and try a little bit of everything. My whole philosophy is that food and travel connect us. They break down barriers and bring us all together at one big, happy table. Every trip I take, I come home with a full stomach and an even fuller heart, all because of the amazing people I meet and the stories we share. I want that for you too. I want you to have these stories. If you enjoyed this and want to come along on more adventures, why not subscribe? It's like getting a postcard from a friend who is always off somewhere finding the best things to eat and the nicest people to meet. We're building a little family here, a community of people who love food, love to travel, and love to connect with others. There are so many more places to explore, so many more dishes to try, and so many more friends to make. So please, hit that subscribe button. Let's keep this conversation going. Thank you for spending this time with me.